What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the first episode of the We Are Not Okay podcast. This is episode 1.
Yeah, I'm excited.
I cannot believe we're actually doing this right now. So,
who are you?
Who am I? Damn, I'm Melanie. I'm kidding. So, I'm your host, Jonan, and
I'm Melanie.
Yes. So, a little bit about us. If you guys didn't watch our preview that we posted earlier this week, I am a Miami native. I'm 26, born and raised, baby, in K-Town, Kendall. So shout out to all my Kendall residents out there. I've been podcasting for a few years. I'm a news producer, so I've been in media for a while. I do a lot of social media for other places. I've had multiple projects. We collab on a project every week. I've been in this for a minute, so this is just like a brand new baby, and I hope that we can, continue on and bring something new to the table.
Yeah. And
tell me, who are you?
Who am I? I'm nothing. No, I'm kidding.
Damn. I mean, you're keeping the theme of we're not okay already.
We're not okay. I'm Melanie. I work a day job, and I'm a musician.
Yes. Yeah. I was like, your Melanie also goes by the stage name Glass Orange. Follow Glass Orange now.
Already plugging. Already.
Hell yeah.
So I'm a musician, photographer. Like Jonan said, we work on something every week.
Yeah, Miami Dice Pod. Shout out to our boys at the Miami Dice Pod. Follow us and follow them if you like Dungeons and Dragons. If you don't, you have us, so that's okay.
You can just stay here.
You can stay here, yeah. Or you can do both, 2 browsers at the same time.
Oh my god, that sounds so chaotic to just have both episodes and go.
Oh no, I have to say, please don't do that. One at a time, please, but us first. What else? Tell us about you. I just need to know. I'm so curious. Like, who are you?
Who am I? But yeah, I do way too much.
She does.
For the amount of time that is allotted in a day.
Yeah.
But yeah, then Jonan and I sat down and we're like, yo.
Yeah.
We should just make a podcast.
I mean, like, to preface this, guys, like, we've been friends for years. Like, years. So, eventually, like, our conversations have been so funny. And, like, over the years, like, in our last project, like, we have so many good back and forths that, like, we look at each other and we're like, why don't we just do a podcast?
Yeah.
Like, why are we not recording this?
What?
So, we went to Tacos and Tattoos. Shout out Tacos and Tattoos. And, like, we literally sat down and, like, we decided to create this, and like we strapped in our boots, you know what I'm saying, and we decided to really just like focus our creative energy and our time, the little time that we both have, to
literally to
do this. So honestly, I'm so excited that it feels surreal. It still feels kind of surreal. I mean, I'm so happy, man. I had another podcast. I've had multiple, to preface this, guys. I've had multiple podcasts, like in the past. Sorry, in the flash. I had a few other projects that I worked on, like. I had an old one called The Roots, and we were shooting for way over a year. I had this one. I've collabed with a whole bunch of other ones. And there was like a lot of like pandemic podcasts. I don't know if you remember that everyone just had a podcast all of a sudden. Yeah, you were in like your Theo's room. You're like, fuck it, 2 cameras, podcast time. So I've had a few podcasts, and like, doing our D&D podcast really kind of, I took a break from podcasting for a year because mental illness. You know what I'm saying? So
and we're not okay.
Yeah, we're not okay. Yeah, so I took a break for a little bit, and like life happened, and then eventually you called me on to do the Miami Dice Pod.
Yeah.
And then, I don't know, I just kind of like ignited a lot of like the creative juices for me. I don't know if for me, like, I mean, you're already a creator, so you like do creative stuff all the time. Yeah. But like for me, like, and I do creative stuff in news, but obviously like I'm not going to be able to say the shit that I say now on my fucking newscast. Well, I'm a news producer, so for everyone who wants to know what that is, that means I'm typing all day. So I like
that ASMR.
Yeah. Oh, you fix that up. So basically the words that the news anchors say, I write. So I produce different newscasts, and I mean, honestly, it's fun. It's been a blessing, man. I've been doing it for like greater 6 years. I worked at Channel 7. I work at Channel 4 now. So I've been doing it for a while, and but I don't know, I just feel like that creative like stimulation I need, Yeah. And like I feel like when we did the Miami Dice, we're still on it. It's not like it's over.
Yeah.
Imagine over at the time of this recording. No.
Oh no, that'd be terrible.
No. We're like 30 episodes already, or
we're on 31 now.
Yeah, so we're on 31 of that. Follow us on Spotify and YouTube.
At the time of this recording.
At the time of this recording.
We didn't even know when we were releasing this.
Yeah, I don't even know. But soon, hopefully.
Soon.
But yeah, so basically we we release a pod every week, and we have like these like 15, 20-minute moments before every episode.
Yeah.
And that to me, I'm like, yo, like I'm grasping onto those moments. I'm like, no, and I'm like, you know what, man, we need to focus on like our lifestyle, creative pod, and I think this is it. So I don't know, and I keep saying it, and I'm so fucking excited that we're doing this. So it just feels so good to be back and like hosting on a pod, you know?
Yeah.
So let's get into it. What do you got for us? What's the first thing you got for us?
Well,
tell me.
I mean, it's that time, you know. It's
what
Halloween
time?
Season.
I was like, what time?
It's spooky season.
It is spooky season.
Which is my favorite season.
Period.
And
Period.
my boyfriend and I, we were already talking about
boyfriend. I'm kidding. Shout out to Carlos and the old you.
My boyfriend and I were already talking about like couples costumes. Cause
Couples
we're like,
costume.
yeah, because if we're gonna go all in, we gotta start now.
Hell yeah.
Because last year, our dumbasses waited too long, and we were like scrambling. We were vampires, the most basic ass shit.
Stupid. Oh, I should have brought. I'm gonna bring in our next episode. I actually have a shirt that's like a Twilight shirt, and it's like all the One Direction members on it. So it's Twilight themed.
Yes.
Yeah.
I remember. I
I
saw it. Okay.
Shout out Tiff, because Tiff is the one who got it for me. So shout out Tiff.
Next episode, I'll wear this shirt that Carlos's brother got, where it's this like wolf. It's like the worst like graphic.
Oh yeah, it's like the shitty wolves. Oh dude,
it's so good. It's like so early 2000s. It's amazing. It's one of my favorite shirts. I'm gonna wear it.
Dude, I actually want one of those. But yo, honestly, shout out Tiff, because apparently the last pod I was on, like they cut that part out.
No way.
So shout out Tiff. Shout out Tiger. Shout out everyone. Shout out the WTF podcast. We're gonna have those boys on. But
I hope.
yes, we're having.
So nice.
But yeah, it does feel good being back on the pod. It's nice hearing my voice in my ears, even though when we probably release this, I won't hear myself again, because people have jokingly put on our pod, and I'm like, stop right now. Yeah,
I don't want to hear.
I don't want to hear myself. But but I have a question. Wait, and I'm so curious. So you're an artist, and you've been making music for years. I mean, you've been in different bands and stuff. Like, do you listen to your own music?
Yeah.
Are you like, yo, this shit is hard, bro?
Yeah, this just slaps. No. Yeah, I mean,
hard, bro.
The whole thing is that while you're in the process of like creating, you hear it so much that you never want to hear it again when it actually comes out.
Yeah.
And I was recently listening to Dua Lipa's podcast, because she has her own.
That's awesome.
Where she interviews like a bunch of different people.
I did not know she makes.
Oh my god, it's
Is it good?
Amazing.
Interesting.
Like, it's truly incredible. Like, she interviewed Megan Thee Stallion.
What?
She interviewed Elton
Shout out to my
John.
Aquariuses. I'm an Aquarius for everyone. Oh wait, what's your sign again? Capricorn, Aquarius. Just a shout out to all my Aquariuses. Continue.
Oh Jesus.
Because Meg's an Aquarius. So.
And she was talking about how like you create, and then you never want to hear it again.
Yeah.
And it's not like you hate it, you know, but it's like you work on it for so long, and you're changing it for so long, and it's out. Like, I can't really do anything about it.
That is fucking terrifying. Actually,
and like,
that's fucking terrifying.
You can't really do anything anymore. And so she doesn't really listen to it unless it like comes on the radio.
Oh, okay.
Or like somebody plays it at a party or a club or something. Like, that's the only time she really hears it.
Oh.
And that point, like, that's the only time I really hear it too.
I think the most terrifying thing is when I went to a party. This was during the pandemic. Yes, I went to a party during the pandemic. All right. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Well, not guys, but you. But guys, the viewers, listeners, whatever it is. I went to a party during the pandemic. I live alone, first of all, so if I got fucking sick, it was me and the cats. So whatever. So I went to a party, and I love my babies. I have 2 cats, Faye and Lucy. It's cool because I feel like the viewers are gonna slowly learn stuff about us. Yeah, but I've been alone for a while. My house looks like a Hot Topic, basically. Like, it literally is a glorified Hot Topic. But yeah, so basically, what was I gonna say? Yeah, so I went to this party, and the DJ, well, the dude, it wasn't a DJ. It was just a dude who had a fucking aux cable and some nice speakers. It's not a DJ, you know what I'm saying?
DJ in Miami.
Yeah, literally. So he was like, he saw me, he's like, yo, what's up, homie? You know, we had a whole conversation. And bro, as a joke, he put on my old podcast, and I was like, fuck this shit. Bro, I almost left. I was like, bro, please. And everyone's like, what is this? What? And I'm like, bro, please just take this podcast off. I don't want to hear myself. And then everyone's like, yo, bro, that's kind of hard, bro. And then like a bunch of people followed the podcast and like did good numbers. And I was like, am mentally unstable, and I don't want everyone at this party to know that just yet. So,
well, I mean, our listeners are gonna know that right off the bat.
Off rip, yeah. I mean, look at me. I look like a fucking cartoon character. No. I look like a GTA character, bro. But yeah, dude. But I'm honestly really excited for Halloween. My friends, shout out to all my friends, Taco, Christy, Stace, all my boys and all my girls and all of my, every single person, no matter what. Yeah. Shout out to everyone. Yeah, they want to do a group, apparently a group costume. And then my friend Stacy, she just came back from Gainesville, and she graduated from UF in like agriculture stuff. I don't know what her degree is in, but it has to do with agriculture. Yeah. And she wants us to be a horse. She wants us to be a horse. So we're just gonna wear different pieces of the horse and just
I love how you were like trying to like build up to that.
It's a horse. She wants us to be a horse. Yeah. So if you see a horse around Wynwood, it's gonna be me and the gang. But yeah, honestly though.
Yeah, because this should be out by Halloween.
Yeah. Oh wait.
I want it to be out by Halloween.
It's gonna be out way before then.
Yeah.
Well,
no, I know.
I'm not gonna say the date, but it's we got time. I mean, we're gonna release this hopefully in like the next 2-3 weeks. Yeah. Well, we'll work on it. But anyways. But yeah, honestly, I do want to talk about, because you did talk about this. This is something that I've been waiting. Oh my God, keep that. Oh my God. I got injured on the first episode. Podcast is over. I'm kidding. Oh my God.
Are you okay for real?
No, I'm dying. I'm kidding. It's fine. I do jujitsu, but it's fine. Oh yeah, I've been doing BJJ for a few years now, guys. So I get kicked in the face all the time. So it just felt like I was back in training. What was I saying?
Trauma response.
Honestly. Oh my God, am I bleeding? No, I'm not bleeding. No blood in the first episode, guys. I'm sorry. I hope I do start bleeding though, kind of low key. No. Anyways, what was I saying? So I've been so excited to talk about this. I got too excited like a little kid. I was like, and I like threw something. Dude, so we have to talk about it.
Are you ready?
Next week, the little children are going back to school. I'm so excited for Only in Dade to post like those those Only in Dade like the road raging parents at like 8 a.m. just beating each other's ass on 88th. I'm like,
see, you're excited for that. I'm not excited.
Because you work. You work in the day.
Yeah, and I live right across from a school, so I have to like fight my way through those parents
just to go home and like take a shit. Oh yeah, that's what my brain does. No, dude, honestly, like I'm excited to talk about back to school because I work from 5 a.m. to 1:30, so I'm up every day at 4 o'clock in the morning, so I don't hit traffic both ways. Early. No, it's terrible. Yeah, it makes me feel like mentally unstable, more so than I already feel. But no, I wake up super early, so sometimes when we're doing our other podcast, I'm like dragging ass. Like they're talking to me, I'm like there was a time where they had a meeting after the podcast and I fell asleep. You remember that when I fell asleep on Lewis's bed? They were talking, I was like, sorry, my bad. And they're like, bro, just go home. I was like, yeah, just fill me in on Discord tomorrow.
No, because I remember that. That was really bad. I was like, Jonan.
I was dead. No, I was dreaming. Yeah. I was fully dreaming. Oh no. But yeah, it's terrible. So no, I'm excited about back to school because number one, the gym won't get full like at the times I go, because sometimes I go like during the day and there's like 87 kids using one machine and they're all on TikTok at this. I'm like, can you guys just fucking move? Also, the traffic is gonna suck, but like I don't know. I feel like kids are kind of annoying, but like also the streets get kind of clogged, I feel like. But it's weird because the good thing about back to school is that like yes, it's gonna suck in the morning or whatever, and then like more towards like 2 or 3, it's like all hell breaks loose because it's Miami.
Kill yourself.
Yeah, but then the streets get super like they're like dead after 8 p.m. Yeah. So like there is a plus to it, but yeah, my favorite is the road rage, bro. Like people are so mad all the time, dude.
No,
like,
I mean, I have personally experienced just driving to here. Oh my God.
Yeah.
You're actually bleeding.
Yeah, I love it.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Shout out to the
first blood. Shout out to the we just made a blood pact right now. This podcast has to blow. We just made a blood pact.
Oh no.
But tell me.
But anyway, I've definitely driven like 10 minutes and almost gotten hit like 3 times.
10 minutes? I've almost got hit in my own neighborhood. Yeah, bro. No. I have to. Tell me. No, tell me the worst. Wait, pause. Now we're riffing. I'm excited. Tell me about your best and worst road rage story where you've been there's been a few where I'm like, I was a fucking bully, and there's times where I was like, I fucking hate that person. Go ahead.
I mean, I don't really road rage because if you can't tell, I am in like lowercase font.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, don't worry. I got us.
This will be a common theme.
I got us.
This will be.
I got us.
Oh my God. No,
I got us.
This is gonna be a common theme. I already know.
I got us. All right.
Anyway.
Yeah. Tell me. Shout out to my dad for forcing me to do martial arts when I was a kid.
Anyway.
Shout out to my dad. I've been doing martial arts for my whole. Not out of trauma. Well, first out of trauma, now out of love. I got us. Continue. Continue.
I personally don't really rage because I'm in lowercase font.
Yeah, I don't think
I'm already in like, I mean, when I was a kid.
You had a temper?
Oh my God. It was bad.
Really?
Like, I would not talk to people and I was 2 years old.
You're like, that's just my daughter.
Yeah,
She's just weird.
I would storm off. Like, I would cross my arms and I'd be like, goodbye. And I would just leave.
I feel like
you
do that now.
Yeah, but it was the worst.
I don't think I've ever heard you raise your voice in all the years I've known you.
No, yeah. I let it all out when I was like a preteen.
So everything else is just lowercase.
It's just lowercase.
All of you stopped being angry after you were a preteen. Oh my God. Sorry, I thought my breaking news. My brother texted me. He says, hold on. My brother is in medical school and he's having a good day. Shout out to Arnaldo. I love you, homie. I hope you're having a great day. Shout out to my brother. Shout out Loy College. Shout out to Arnaldo. I love you. We're so proud of you. Continue.
I feel like this whole first episode had just been shout out.
No. The first episode is just a shout out.
Oh my God.
Wait, so
anyway.
tell me.
Okay.
I want to hear when you fucking road raged.
I mean, like I said, I've never like really road raged. Like the extent of my road rage is you're going to beep at me for 10 minutes with this red light. Guess who's going to take an extra 3 or 4 seconds to move?
Hell yeah.
I'm sorry, but like, don't beep at me when it's a red light because where the fuck else are we going to go?
Yeah.
Like, that happened to me the other day. Like this guy, like I was pulling up to a red light and this guy already started beeping. And I was like, bro,
no way.
There's 2 cars in front of me.
Where
the fuck do you think you're going to go?
Was this like rush hour?
No.
This is just driving casually?
Driving to the pod. So it was rush hour.
Oh yeah. People are real pieces of shit at fucking rush hour, dude.
And then for the entirety of the red light, homie had his hand on
Are you serious?
the horn. I'm not joking.
That's all. Wait, during rush hour, those like 4-minute lights. That's anger.
I was not joking.
You were the straw that broke the camel's back. That was like that was it. Like you seeing red.
There was 2 people in front of me. Where the fuck did he think I couldn't pull up? I couldn't make a right. I couldn't turn. Like I couldn't do anything. It's not like I could move out of the way.
Yeah.
Like sorry, my guy. And so I just wished diarrhea on him.
Diarrhea?
Yeah.
Honestly, I had diarrhea this morning. This shit is ass, bro. Oh yeah, another theme, guys. If you guys ever see me doing something off camera, I'm probably taking a tum because I have IBS. If you have IBS, you're hot. All baddies have IBS.
I mean, that's true.
Yeah, I have very bad IBS. I had a surgery on my stomach. I mean, we'll talk. This is another story from it. It's like very dark where I almost like died.
Yeah.
Anyways, I have a few road rage stories. I still get kind of fucking mad. I mean, well, I have like 2 cars. Because I'm honestly, I'm fucking rich. I'm kidding. No, I have 2 cars because one of them was my brother's. It's a paid off car. It's like super old. It's an old GTI. And I paid it off, and my brother was using it in the year that he was like transitioning to medical school. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So like he got into a bad wreck, but he was okay. And I was like, dude, don't get into another car payment. Just use my other car. It's like I don't really use it, so just use it. So I got it back recently, and that car, people are always just trying to fucking cause chaos when I'm in that car. I'm like, dude, I'm just trying to go to Sedano's and get like milk. So the first road rage story happened. I think that I had one really funny one happen where this happened last week where I knew for a fact that I am a psychopath. No, like it confirmed it. I didn't tell you this.
Yeah.
So I was picking up a few of my friends from my best friend's house. Well, one of my best friends, I have 2, Reed and Taco. I was picking one of the girls from Taco's house, and we're driving. And the guy, if you have an F-150, I hate you, by the way. I have two sporty cars, and your car is not faster than mine. I want to let you know. My car weighs 2,800 pounds and it has a 2.5 and it has a tune. You're not gonna beat me in a race. You can try. You can try. So I'm in my car.
Please do not challenge him on that because he will take
it
up.
Yeah. Yeah, we can race.
I'm already like imagining the comments being like, "Hey, yo,
like, fuck this guy." Yeah, I was like,
fuck you.
I mean, fine if you want to fight, whatever. But no. So I was driving on the turnpike, right, and it's 11, maybe like 11:45 in the morning, and I'm driving, whatever. And this guy in an F-150, like, you're just like, everyone's just kind of talking shit. But then I feel like a something on my like on my back bumper. And I was like, oh. So I look, and there's a dude like literally driving like this close to me.
Oh my God, I hate that shit.
So what I do,
my
brakes are very sensitive because, whatever. And I was like, okay, cool. You're going to brake now. So I brake checked him super hard. And my car goes to a stop like super quick. So it has like the super like whatever. Stronger. It has like the Brembo brakes, so it brakes really hard. So like it braked, like I broke, and the guy like broke super hard, and then like he like tried speeding up to go around me, and then I just was like nah. So I just like downshifted and I just like went forward, and I was like nah, bro. And then like the guy like tried, like I could see he was like, struggling to go like right next to me, And I was drinking a Gatorade. I love drinking Gatorade. I have a Gatorade right there.
No.
I have a Gatorade in my bag. But I was drinking a Gatorade with one hand. I am left-handed, so I was driving with my left, right? And
I don't think I ever knew that about you.
yeah, I'm left-handed.
Left-handed.
Yeah, I'm left-handed.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. So that's why I'm sexy. No, kidding. So imagine this. So I'm drinking a Gatorade and I have my hand on the wheel and I'm driving like this because I'm short. I'm 5'7". So for everyone who you can make fun of me now, everyone who wants to make fun. So I'm driving like this. Yeah. Thank you. So I'm driving and I'm drinking this Gatorade and this dude is literally like his car, like he's trying to scare me by like pulling up and I could just tell by like the ratio from hand to wheel, he's got to be like 5'5". And he's like, and he's a total like doughboy. Like I was like,
that's the ratio. That
no. He's like total like 5'3" to 5'5" probably, and like total like he's gripping it, but I'm like, oh, like you're not really extending your like you're fully like this is it. This is all you got. Like you climb into that car for sure. So he pulls up next to me, and he like like I knew I was psychotic because first of all he struggled to get there. I'm going 90 miles an hour. I'm drinking. I'm just casually like there's still people. My friends are still talking. Everyone's still talking, and I'm drinking this Gatorade. And the guy's literally like going super close to me. And I'm like thinks that I'm gonna like get scared. Dude, I didn't even look. I started laughing. I'm like, okay, I mean, we can both die. I mean, that's the goal. If that's the case. And he's like, he told me like, he looked at me, he's like, yeah, bro. He was saying something to me. And I was like, first of all, I'm not gonna fight you in the middle of the highway. Second of all, you look like a fucking idiot. Like you're raging this hard. And then, dude, I just kept looking at him and I was like, I look at him like this. Like, okay, like, whatever. And then the guy got mad and then sped off and did the same exact shit to someone else. And I was like, this person's going to kill himself and I don't give a fuck. I hate him.
My God.
Anyways, yeah. And then the second time.
That got so dark.
No,
so
I'm kidding.
quickly.
I don't hate him, but I'm like, dude, you're an idiot. Like when you get into your first wreck, you're going to stop playing that game. Cause when I got into my first wreck in my first car, like not in my wreck, but like I clipped someone for being a fucking idiot. Then I was like, oh, I'm not going to do that again. So yeah. Second time I was an aggressor was I was in my other car and I was like driving super close to this person. I was like, bro, you're going 25 miles an hour. It is a 50. And then I pulled up next to the person, not to say like, what the hell, but like I pulled up to be like, yo, come on, man, like to go around him. And the person was like 90 years old.
No, stop.
I was like, this is like the last time they're ever driving. Like, this is their last drive. So I was like, man, I feel like an asshole. So yeah, I'm really excited.
See, like, there should be a limit. Like, if you're 95 years old, you should not be behind the wheel. Yes. I'm sorry, you can croak at any second. Like,
well, you don't have the reaction speed.
You don't have the reaction speed.
Yeah.
You can croak at any second. The car's just gonna like.
Yeah. Well, you literally like, for example, yesterday it was per example. I'm going back from work and like I go home at like 1:30, 1:45, and I usually take a little nappy. And then I'm taking, so I'm like really gassed out. I'm ready to go to sleep. Yeah. And I see like, we're from Miami, so. Yeah. It's one thing we should probably establish. Yeah. So, cars drive.
I think we have because we said Kendall, the hood.
True. The hood. Shout out to A-Rod. No, so we're driving on the right-hand side, so cars go on the right. Oncoming traffic goes on the left. So, dude, I was driving to my neighborhood yesterday, and I saw a car coming, like, directly towards me. Not fast. It was just kind of rolling. And I was like, okay. So I had to go around, and the lady was, like, 107. Like, she was like, no, you're going to move. Like, and I was like, you got it. Like, whatever you want. Because I'm working lately. I'm being more zen. And being more,
Yeah, you're being more zen.
Yeah, I'm trying to be. It's been day 2, no upsets.
No.
Cool. 48 hours. No, but like, I don't know. I just think it makes me really laugh when people get so mad. And this other guy, last story. Because I know I want to keep talking about other shit. But, bro, so I'm going, my parents, I'm not going to drop their address. But whatever. They live in a part of Kendall that's not really well lit. So, yeah, so
all of Kendall.
Yeah, literally. So I'm driving. Like I usually like to take back roads, and then it'll like shoot you onto a main vein, and I can go home, right?
Yeah.
So
I did the same thing. I like driving in the dark.
Yeah, same. You put on some music. You're like,
you're just like vibing.
I'm the main character right now.
Yeah.
So you're looking out, and then you're like,
and you're just like.
You're like, wow, and then you're like, I'm really living right now. Like this is literally real life.
This is my life.
Like I'm just like wow.
I'm driving home from a party right now.
I have so much debt. I'm not paying. I'm going to the grave with my student loans. Fuck that, bro. The government should not have trusted me with that much money.
No, I'm very thankful that I don't have student loans.
I don't have that much. It's not that much, but I'm going to the grave with them. I'm paying like $10 a month. I'm kidding. Dude, so what I was saying was, we're at a light, and I want everyone to know I don't immediately honk. I like flick my lights, and then I flick them again, and I have LEDs, so it'll like, come on, man, let's go.
Yeah.
And I think it's rude to honk at night. I know it's super random, but I just think it's kind of rude.
No, I get
I feel like it's a daytime
especially
activity.
When you're around like houses.
It's like 9 p.m. rather. I was like, oh, whatever. So I do it again, and I'm like, all right, bro. So I honk, right? Boop, boop. It doesn't go. So I kind of honk again. I'm like, yo, go ahead. So I go around the dude. And then I'm like, oh, this is gonna become a thing. And I'm not afraid to fucking fight. Like, I don't care, dude. Like, I get punched in the face every day.
Yeah.
Like, it's fine. But like, I just don't want to because it's not worth it. And I always gauge, like, is this worth it? Also, as a person since Miami, are you gonna pull a gun on me? Because awesome, dude. I can be fucking Mike Tyson, and if you pull a gun on me, I'm like, all right.
I mean, that's what always scares me about like road rage.
Yeah.
Are you
gonna pull a gun?
Yeah. Is in the driver's side.
Yeah, exactly. Like people are like, and I'm like, dude, I by no means think I'm hard. Like you know, if you're at a bar and someone wants to scrap, I believe you can go outside, scrap, whatever, do your thing. But like, dude, if you're on the road, it's not worth it because people in Miami are insane, bro. The amount of like road rage things that I get every day, like in my inbox at work, is insane. So listen to this. So I like go around the street or whatever, and this dude is like tailing me. So finally he pulls up next to me. And like again, another short guy, big ass car. There was like a fishing American flag on it. You know the genre of person I'm talking about. And he's like, "Yo, bro, why'd you honk at me?" And I was like, "Oh, like I told him, I said, dude, you were in the middle of the street, and you weren't going." And he's like, "Yeah, you weren't going." I was like, "Yeah, you're repeating exactly what I'm saying." So yeah. That's why I verbatim said to this guy. So he's like, "Yo, you want to fight?" And I was like, "No, I'm not gonna fight you. Also, how tall are you?" And then I start me and Tiff start laughing at this guy. I mean, we're pointing and laughing at this guy with the window down, and he's getting so uncontrollably mad because people like that have that was like his, because he thought that him, like, you know, if you're like out here with me, I'm like, brother, I don't care. So I don't get mad like that. I have no fireplaces, bro. So I don't be getting mad. I'm like, who cares, bro? So the guy starts like yelling. He's like, yo, I'm gonna fuck you up, bro. Pull up side. I was like, I got you, bro. Pull up. Don't worry. And as he pulls over to the side, I honk him and I just dip. And the guy was like, oh, I guess he was like, oh. It's so funny to like bring so much anger to these middle-aged men. Like, I'm sure that he internalized that. The rest of the night, he was like, I can't believe this.
Oh my God, I can't believe this. Fucking jit, bro.
Like, bro, this jit, yeah. And I'm like, bro. And he's like, bro, you think you're hard? I was like, I don't actually. I'm just explaining to you I said to verbatim. Yeah. I was not yelling. I was like, no, like, I'm like, no, like, whatever. And then, like, you know, people are in the wrong when they just like, you're like, yeah, like trying to be condescending and then just repeat it right back to you. And I said, you're saying exactly what yes, that's exactly what just happened. And the guy's like, yo, I'm gonna fuck you up. I was like, will you? Are you going to? Listen, guys, anyone that's ever been in a fight ever, the few fights that I've been in, people don't talk. They just rumble, dog. And I'm like, whatever. But anyways, it made me laugh. Don't fight. It's stupid. It's fucking stupid. Don't fight. I do, however, want some nice back to school road rage videos of parents whooping someone's ass or getting their ass whooped. I love that. Or my favorite are the videos where people try to fight someone and then they just get their asses whooped. I was like, why did you even do this in the first place?
So my mom was looking at Only in Date. Only in Date is my mom's favorite Instagram account. She's always on it. She loves it. She's like, this is where I get my news.
La rachedera,
yeah.
La rachedera.
So, she was looking and she was like, wait, this parent fight is outside of my school.
Hell yes.
And she kept watching the video to see if she knew the parents.
Oh, so
and like,
funny.
she was like,
that's
what
so
the
funny.
fuck?
That's
like,
so funny.
She's like, this is outside of the school, and then they had to like call the cops. It was like this whole
so
thing.
Funny.
And I was like,
wait, how old are these kids?
Well, this is elementary school.
Oh yeah, dude, that's the shit right there, homie.
But it's the parents that were like, I guess
Hell
one cut the other one off or
Oh
something, and it was like, I was like, dude.
I was like, dude, why? Like, why?
Yeah.
Like, what is the like? I guess like we're still going to the same spot. Oh man, I remember those stories. Oh my God, can we talk about it? Oh, you just like I'm so happy we're on this podcast, so we can just keep riffing all day because we can riff all day. Yeah. And yes, guys, we actually have conversations prep. So whoever says, "Oh, Jonan's being," what is it that the guy said that I was being erratic, sporadic? What the fuck he said?
Yeah.
I was like, guys, we have
that one review.
Yeah, I was like, brother, we have all these like topics pre-prepped and stuff, so it's not like we're like just yes, we're riffing, but like we have shit that we are thinking about to bring to the pod. Like, so whoever thinks I'm being crazy, no, I'm just my personality. But yes, we plan shit. We're planners on this podcast.
It's my Capricorn.
Yeah, most of my placements are in Capricorn or Aquarius or Virgo. So air sign strong, or Earth strong rather. But yeah, dude, what I was gonna tell you, yo, I just had like a flashback right now, dude. Do you remember the high school couples? I feel like I never experienced that kind of level of love ever again. Like, dude, the passion.
The ones that would just like make out in the corner.
Okay, no, but I'm saying just like that. Yes, but that level of passion of like being in a high school relationship, dude. There was like so much angst. I mean, we're still angsty, but there was like so much angst in that. Like, dude,
have you guys seen the logo?
Well, you guys haven't seen it yet. I mean, we gotta.
Oh, I mean, I was just gonna superimpose it probably.
Oh, okay, yeah. So you see this logo right now? Fuck yeah. No, my favorite thing is the Dude, do you remember the ROTC couples?
I do remember the ROTC couples.
Dude,
bro.
they would kiss. They would make out like they were going to war that day. I'm like, brother, I'm just trying to go to Algebra 1 right now. Or Algebra 2, whatever you take in high school. I'm not really good at math, so. But, dude, I remember like I was just like trying to go to class one day. And these couples, it was literally like he's being shipped off to whatever war we're fighting. Like, that was it. And I was like, hey, man, I'm just really trying to, with my long answer, I was like, I'm just really trying to go to. And he's like, and they're like, and like, it's weird because they're like gnashing, and I'm like, no, bro, you guys just drank expired milk. It's 10 a.m., bro. I don't want to do this right now. First lunch is over, bro. Can we just like do this? Dude, that level of passion.
I have 2 notes about that.
What?
One, so I saw a TikTok where it was where was this guy mimicking the JROTC kid?
Oh, yes. I think I sent it to you, bro.
I think you did.
Yeah.
It was like, move civilian.
He's like, move civilian. You're talking to a future U.S. soldier. I was like, all right, dude. Sick.
So that was the first point, and that just reminded me of that, and I just got war flashbacks from that. Second of all...
War flashback. We have potential candidates, sorry, watching this.
No, sorry. No, yeah. 2,
oh, my God.
What was I going to say? Oh, my old high school actually had expired milk, and it was like a whole thing.
Oh my God!
And
Shout out to
like over 100. No, yeah, we should. It had like over 100,000.
I'm dying right now. Tell me, I'm going to war right now with this fucking mic, dude. Tell me.
It had over 100,000 reblogs on Tumblr. Bro.
I remember that. I was there for that era.
Yeah.
Oh, I missed that Tumblr.
And that was
era.
right after I left.
Oh my God! Do you remember when like Tumblr was like ruling over it had the grip Tumblr had on the emo community. Was insane.
It still has me in its grip, bro. I'm
you
still on
still
Tumblr,
use
bro.
that shit?
Yeah.
Nah, I don't
I'm
use
still
that.
on Tumblr.
Dude,
it's really good for photography.
Do you remember when people would post like the really, and I had the same hair, so whatever, it doesn't matter, but like the super scene dudes, and they were like, yo, this is the pinnacle of beauty. And I remember I'm like, yo, that's and then for a while, like I remember I saw that one picture of what's the guy from Never Shot Never?
Oh, Christopher Drew.
And I was like, this is the pinnacle of beauty.
No.
This is it.
I straight
the one
up,
where he's like, you know what I'm talking about?
I know exactly which one.
Picture where he's like,
I know exactly which one.
Yeah, that was the picture that everyone's like, this is my background for the rest of my life.
I straight up yesterday was on Instagram, and I follow this, like, I don't know if he's local or not, but he's like a Twitch streamer.
Okay.
Chill Wave Kittens, and he talks about like music and stuff.
It's a great fucking name, dude.
He talks about like music and stuff,
Shout
and he
out
posts
him.
like mad memes,
Mm-hmm.
and he was like Nightmare Blunt Rotation, and it had like Christopher Drew in it, and it had like a couple other people in it, and I was like, bro, I cannot remember like
Nightmare Blunt Rotation.
What a nightmare, though. Like it was but I was looking at the Blunt Rotation. I can't remember who was in it. I'm gonna pull it
Okay,
up.
she's gonna. So while she does that, I'm gonna. While she does
that,
we're gonna. So shout out to our sponsors. I'm kidding. We're not sponsored yet, but we will be. I don't know. I feel like my favorite moment in like high school history was like. Do you remember when kids like became more sentient all of a sudden, and like the teachers would be like, "I'll wait," and then like they were like,
"I'll wait."
Okay. That's fine. And then they just kept talking. And they would threaten shit like, we're going to take away your grad bash. And I remember as a senior, I was like, guys, if I don't go to grad bash, my life is over. Everything that I do in my life does not matter.
The only thing that matters in your senior year is that you do the fun stuff because you're not in class for like 99.9% of the time that you're there. Okay,
I feel okay, tell me the Nightmare Blunt Rotation. I'm so excited.
I'm just going to show you.
So the Nightmare Blunt Rotation. Oh my God. All right. I gotta say
I'm going to screenshot it so we can post it up.
Okay. The Nightmare Blunt Rotation. It is the guy from Q's What We Aim For. It is I don't know who this is. Who is this?
That's Miley Cyrus's brother.
Oh, Trace.
He's from,
Trace Cyrus.
Metro Station.
Yes. Let's drop. Yeah. Christopher Drew.
Why did that sound so good?
Yeah, a lot of years of practice and trauma. Who is this guy?
I have no idea, but that looks like a nightmare.
Yeah. I remember my favorite thing. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Being emo in Miami was the funnest shit because you would literally be. No, wait. Pause. Being emo in Miami was somewhat of the funnest thing ever, but also the worst at the same time because I feel like you would be like the whole week. You'd be like, all right, I'm gonna get ready. I'm gonna get the freshest banty.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have my abuela iron that John, whatever. And then, bro, you would go there at like 3 p.m. on a Saturday, right? Your mom's like, I'm gonna get you at 9. You're like, I got you. And dude, I remember getting like, remember when you would get those banties that were like way too small?
Yes.
You're like, do you have a quadruple XS? And they're like, for a youth large? And they're like,
Why?
who is this for, dude? I remember I had this one My Chemical Romance thing, and I thought it like spoke to me. Listen to this. I had a shirt, right? It had a white wolf and it was on top of a rock. It was kind of sick. And then there was like a bunch of black wolves like trying to like kill it. And I remember I was like, like I always just felt like this is like it speaks to me because like I'm so different, like honestly, like I still remember that t-shirt and I wore it so long that my remember when studded belts would break your when they would break your panties in the bottom.
Yeah.
So then like the studded belt ripped it to the point where it looked like a crop top at the end. I was like, all right, bro, I think I've got as much use out of this shirt as I can.
But did you wear your studded belts
Cross? Sideways? No, I wasn't there yet. I didn't graduate there yet.
I used to wear them sideways so you could get the full stud.
Oh, yeah. So you had the full stud rotation. You
have like the belt buckle right here.
Oh, my God. Dude, do you remember when people wear like the cross-studded belts?
Yes.
You're like,
I wanted to be that cool, bro.
Do you remember when the people would do like that one, but they would do like the Rasta one with the other one? So I'm like,
yes.
Oh, my God. You smoke weed. I'm like, dude, this guy's kind of hardcore.
Oh my God, this guy smokes weed.
Dude, this guy smokes freaking weed. And then the I love boobies. Oh, dude, the I love boobies, dude. Bro.
Oh, I straight up. Okay, I saw a TikTok where someone like resurfaced this video from like 2000 whatever the fuck.
Oh, yeah.
And they were like,
it's in 180p.
And my teacher just took away my I love boobies. Like, do you not support breast cancer? Like, come on.
Period.
Like, how can you tell me it's inappropriate? And I was like, bro. And she was like super seeing like the blonde hair with like the tiger stripe bullshit.
The tiger stripe. Holy shit. Yo, wait, do you remember like the porcupine haircut? I'm getting trauma. I remember then I would do that every Saturday. I'd be like, all right, guys, we got to do this. And before my dad gets home, we got to spray it back into place. And he'd be like, I got you. So I'd be in the Dolphin Mall parking lot sweating, by the way, because we didn't have cars. So you'd be on the side of like FYE, just like teasing your hair. Like parents are with their kids like, what's going on? Like, what is this? Like, I'm going to buy something from, what is that bookstore? From Borders. Like, you're scaring my child. I would be in the back, like, by the vending machine. Just, does it look good? And they're like, it's too humid. It's like not standing up. And I'm like, fuck it. We already have too much hairspray in. Bro, dude, that's like trauma. That's trauma right there, dog. Dude, I remember doing that, and you just walk into like, you know what I mean? And I remember I was like, this
and
is...
you're always a mess.
No. By the end of the night, bro, those porcupines, you look like Caillou, bro. Not even Caillou. You look like, damn, get that one hair sticking up, bro.
Alfalfa.
That like an alfalfa. Dude, I remember that, and I remember it was one time I was like, oh, whatever, like, I'll just take it off when I get home. Bro, one time my dad picked me up from the mall, and he was like, what is going on? What is... Bro, my dad was so pissed. He was like, I don't know what your friends are doing, but whatever this is needs to stop. And I was like, Dad, it was I said,
this is not a phase.
No, I was like, it's literally not a phase. Also, like, it was a prank. So me the next week, all right, guys, next time we need a prank. No, so what we would do then is I would dunk my head in the water fountain. I'm not even joking.
Oh no.
And then
I wish I would have been there for that.
And then my favorite was like, someone was like Hispanic and also seen because like they had like the really straight hair that's burned as shit, but then they had like the back was curly.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh yeah, this is it. Yeah, this was, to me, being seen in Miami was such an era. But scene kids still exist in other parts of the country. Yeah. There's a whole genre of TikToks that I subscribe to that is just like super seen people, and they do like the Bring Me the Horizon screams. Last thing I'm going to say before we wrap this amazing first episode up. This was amazing.
Yeah, it was so fun. I can't wait. Man.
Honestly, though, the first time I realized that like I'm like, you know what, I'm just comfortable being like this, like emo and shit, was like, I remember this one time, like I remember I put on one ring and then two, and I was like, I'm getting more powerful. And then once I like got all my rings and stuff, and I like started wearing all black, and I don't know, it just made me feel like myself again. Yeah. And I feel like you like as well. Like I feel like once you get to like your mid-20s, I guess early 30s, like we're in our mid-20s, I feel like you kind of start figuring things out. And I don't know, I kind of have grown like an admiration and appreciation for people that are still out there, bro. Still out there being seen, because it's like, hey man, if you find your brand and it makes you happy, then like honestly, if it makes whatever it is that makes you happy, you're not hurting anyone, man. You're just wearing Bring Me the Horizon t-shirts, and like if that makes you happy, man, makes you happy, find your happiness, bro. In conclusion, everybody, find your happiness.
Find your happiness.
Find your peace.
Because we're not okay.
No, we're not okay, honestly. So anyways, guys, thank you for joining us for our first episode. Please follow us on social media at
We're not okay.
We are not okay.
Hold on, I gotta double check. Vamp.
Here we go. I'm gonna start rapping. Yo, follow us right now, please, because I don't know. I can't. I have no bars.
It's We're Not Okay Pod.
Follow us at the We Are Not Okay Pod.
Well, we're
We're
WERE NOT okay pod. We'll probably have like a little thing
we'll put a little thing there.
Yeah, little thing on the bottom.
So yeah, you can follow us, guys. You can follow me. My personal account is Jonan, JONAN ISWIN win. It's at Jonan is win. You can shoot me a message if you want to talk, or if there's more things you guys want us to talk about, whatever it is you guys want to know. You guys can just have a conversation with me. Also,
I'm Moonraker Melanie on Instagram. Also, DM me, say what's up.
Yeah.
DM the pod, say what's up.
Your music account.
My music account.
Most important thing.
Yeah, we'll just have all the tags at the bottom.
Yeah, follow Glass Orange and tell her that she's amazing and make her make more music because her music is really good. So anyways, guys, thank you for joining us on the first episode, and to many, many, many more.
Yeah.
Blessings.
Thanks.